Hey guys, Justin here. Welcome to Farm 26. This is TW20 job, axle job. Hope you enjoy. So cab mounts on the other side. Yeah, we didn't finish them. I just got a couple wedges there, kind of trying to separate them a little bit, and we're gonna run a hacksaw blade in there. I kind of want to try sawing him out. That mag drill was, yeah, with that switch being kind of funny, it wasn't, I mean, it worked, but that's about it. Little assembly required here. Yeah, that's the way it sometimes goes. But anyways, on the other side there, that just drilling it out, you know, when you're drilling, you're creating some heat, and I wasn't happy with the end result. I'll put it to you that way. I still got a cab mount, but if I can do this, it's going to be a better deal. Well, you get the idea. I'm going to throw you in a time lapse and you can watch me saw fast. Okay, so if we remember right, I said on the other side you had to kind of keep watch of some fittings and whatnot, and straps. Well, on this side, the only thing we really have to worry about is this dipstick, and I'm not liking him. There he goes. Well, we'll be able to crack him loose with the right stuff. I can't turn him for crap though. But yeah, on this, yeah, it's kind of like a transfer case on a four-wheel drive. Your dipstick actually goes into him. So he's the big worry. I don't know what that's for, but we're gonna keep him out of the road. And you know what? I gotta be more comfortable. I know you won't be able to see much but back of my head, but yeah, we're just gonna Get him off. I don't think he'd absolutely have to come off. You could take and tie him up higher, but you know what? Let's just do it right. Let's just get him out of there. And there he is. You know, I already took this bolt loose, so I mean, I know you guys aren't seeing everything, but boy, you guys are seeing 95%. So I can live with that if you can. All right, so there's our little stack of wrenches for that. And I got another one here. This one here is again for your 3-point, or not your 3-point, but your hydraulic. And that's this one here too again. So we're not even going to bother putting them back in. Everything's going to be on Pioneer instead of, what do they call them, Fomoco couplers. Well, whatever those couplers were, they're not a bad coupler. They're just, to me, not a readily available coupler. Yeah, time on a Sunday is big to me. We got a short growing season here, so when it's time to go, it's time to go. And if you have a coupler that goes to hell on you, you can pick up a Pioneer coupler just about anywhere. There, we're getting a handful of bolts. And we're gonna have to scrape them out. Yeah, that transfer box or whatever you want to call him, he kind of blocks for pressure washing, so this side's going to be a little dirtier. And I don't know if you can see that like up in here or not, but that's how the whole dang tractor was, you know, when you get deep down inside, or you know, anything not up close. So yeah, there we be. 2 bolts holding them on, and I think we're going to hold them on as well. But we are going to loosen just that way we don't have issues. There you go. He ain't going any looser till we get a cherry picker in. Well, with that, I think I'm going to readjust you guys so you can see a little more. And I don't have a real great spot. I kind of got this jack in the way. Get him out too. Out of the way for you guys and in the way for me. Well, you guys are kind of in the way as far as me having a second walk. But how's that? That's not too bad. Might just bring you guys up just a smidge. There. You guys saw it on the other side, so I think I'm going to throw you in a time lapse. We'll get the rest of this axle pulled, and I'll probably see you on the floor. all through a time lapse through all of that. I didn't think you guys really wanted to see everything twice. I thought it was all pretty well straightforward. I'm going to steal my rag back. And right now we're just giving everything we took apart a good inspection. Bearings are looking all right. Because we are going to do the same. I want to reuse everything I can. We're already going to have enough into them. You guys haven't even seen the expense yet. That's to come. Same old style lip seal. And you know, there wasn't nothing wrong with them. It's just the old way of doing things. There you go. Now the big question, do I reuse this bearing or not? Thing is, I've got another bearing. Yeah, let's pull them off. Let's pull them off. Give another quick look in here. I want my flashlight. What did we do with flashlight? God, that flashlight, I tell you what. Yeah, he looks good. He looks real good. I should check the other side too while we're at it. Yeah, nothing to complain about there. Well, I think I'm probably going to clean this guy up off camera, but I don't know if you guys like that bearing drop or not, but we're gonna do that again. We are gonna reuse that bearing. I gotta get that sealing ring off there anyway. Yeah, I'll clean this up and we'll meet you back at the press. Okay, let's see if this can go any better than yesterday. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, I guess. I had a piece of steel that fits up in there real nice. But hopefully he just presses down nice. And I used a chunk of pipe to catch him, and a rough cut 2x6 or 8, whatever he be. Okay, we're just gonna double check some. There we go. Just keep sliding, buddy. And I want to shim him up just a smidge because he's about to drop. That'll work, but I gotta do that number. There. Less room to fall. There. That's how it was supposed to work yesterday. I'm not all just trying to kill myself here. I mean, not everything always goes to plan, but .497. There. Now we can open our spreader up 1/2 inch. Is that enough? There. Okay, and actually he should press about the same distance before he yeah, just like he's supposed to. Let's double check. Yep. There you go. Saved him. That's what we need. And we really did press him off more for that than anything. I know I owe a guy that one. Kind of hope that's all I owe him, but I know I owe him that. Let's open our bearing spreader up here and we can get this axle out. Okay. Man, he's still not for the faint of heart. I don't know what he weighs, but he isn't that light. And maybe I'll bring you in on this. Oh yeah, no, he's off, so we're gonna have to press him. We're gonna have to press him. Well, actually, you know what? Let's flip him upside down. See if that. I'm gonna adjust you in just a second here. Just let me get caught up. Okay, and can you see? Yeah, you can. So we're gonna try just drift him down real quick. See if he goes. Great. If let me get some brass. I can give him a real hit. I think he's moving, he's just not real fast about it. Well, that was my hand. Yeah, he's falling right off. There. All right. Well, I tell you what, you guys don't need to watch me. He's gonna get clean before we throw that bearing on. I don't think you guys need to watch me wire wheel and axle, so I'll leave you guys out on that. But I'll bring you back in as soon as. See you in a bit. All right, so here we are, ready to drop another bearing. Gonna be the same way. And gonna look for that golden straw color again, or close to it. And it's same as the other one, patience game. I did just have a little bit of brake cleaner on there, so I do want that burnt out too. And she's got a bit before she changes color yet, but she's at least getting warm. And we're just going to let that soak in a little bit before I give her the final.
Are you going to press this or what?
Nope. Just watch. You'll be amazed. And we're to our final heat now. It's going to be just a couple minutes. And if you want to know something about this, what you got to do, because the guy with the numbers is in Montana. It's Ingles Coat Shop. You're going to find him doing a lot of horse-drawn buggies and wagons and sheep wagons and whatnot. But if you do one of his tire settings, he will tell you how much steel grows at temperature. I can't remember it offhand, but it's kind of neat. Kind of a neat video what he's doing there, and I'm doing the same thing, only instead of setting it on wood, I'm going to set this on an axle. We still haven't changed colors. Or started to change. It won't be long. But it is a gentle game here. We don't need to be breaking bearings. Nice and easy. We're starting to get a little bit of smoke, and this bearing is a little cleaner. I actually took them to the wash tank, got all the oil out of them, and blew them off some compressed air, and then he sat for a minute. The bearing I did the other day, I know it was smoking a little bit, still had, I mean, there wasn't much residual oil in it, but it had some residual oil in it. And I didn't like the sticky mess that it put on the bearings So I did a little better job on this one. Oh man, we are just starting to get a little bit of straw color. It isn't much. We're pretty close though. Right there is 2. So it's just this side. And I think we're going to call it. Time to act quick. There you go. All right, so we got our bearing on, all in situ. Everything here that's going to get assembled here has been cleaned, and I'm going to start throwing this together, but you guys saw it all on the other side, so I'm just going to throw it in a time lapse, and yeah, maybe you guys will enjoy that more since you kind of know what's going on. All right, well, we'll see you there. So, TW20 axle job. Wow. She's been a fight. Yeah, it's been a lot of rust that just hasn't been real easy to deal with. We've been getting it all one way or the other. So far, we don't have a lot of damaged parts, you know, from it. But yeah, it's definitely been a struggle. With that. To be continued. I hope you guys have enjoyed this bit of a series. I'm trying to do it a little more in depth. I know there's some time lapses and whatnot, but I think that's covering some pretty basic stuff. I mean, just by watching the time lapse, you should get a fairly good idea, and then the little commentaries I give, you know, on the next segment there. I think I'm describing it out pretty well. So. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, thanks for any comments. Thanks to all new subscribers. And have a good day.